Okay, I made a few mods to my mini hog. I do have the belt guard on. I switched to a splined belt, smaller sprockets or smaller pulleys. That's why I could use the belt guard that I originally made. I switched to a standard spark plug, CM whatever, it's this one right here, CM6. I had quarter 28s in there that I made, but they kept burning up, and I couldn't find a material any stronger than Corian unless I were to spend money on ceramics, and I wasn't going to do that. So, and the little protector spark, or it'll spark here if the spark plug fouls out or doesn't fire for some reason. It'll fire here, and so far that's been protecting my circuit board. I was going through the 555 timer chips and the IC 120 chips left and right. I had put in vent holes here, vent slots here, and on the other side so that the air can flow through there. So I'm hoping that if it warms up that it'll come right out here or come over here and draw cool air in down here. But so far it's been working pretty good. I took the exhaust tubes off because when I went with this spline belt I had to move everything back, so I have to remake the tubes, and I plan on doing that soon. I'm thinking about going with a bigger pipe than what I had. Those pipes just seem to be too restricting, and this worked out so well that I'm making one for my engine over there on the bench, that hit miss engine, because that will blow the circuit board also. And so I'm gonna, and like I say, this has cured that, so I'm gonna go ahead. I've got a piece of plexiglass here. It's just a leftover scrap chunk that I've poked a hole in it. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to put the ground over here and the spark over here, and set it just bigger. Just set it bigger than the spark plug gap. I got, I think, 20 thousandths gap on these spark plugs, so I set this about 30 to 40, and it seems to work out just fine. So anyway, haven't really done a whole lot other than that. It's been pretty nice outside, so that's where I'm at with this. I think what I'm going to do is get the pipes on it, and then it's going to go on the shelf somewhere. I'll have to find a spot on the shelf for it, and then I'll get that one buttoned up and get it back up on the shelf. And I'm thinking about taking my V8s down from up there and run them a little bit. They haven't ran for a while. I like to run them every, once every couple months or so. Just make sure everything is lubed up. I should take my Atkinson down up there too. That hasn't ran for about a year. 6 months maybe. But well, it's been quite a while. So anyway, that's what's going on with the mini hog. Once I get the pipes on there, I'm thinking about doing some powder coating, and I don't know, I'm thinking about powder coating the case, probably a black, like a midnight black, and I was thinking about doing this cover here in chrome, and probably do some of these other parts back here too. If I'm going to do some powder coating, I might as well go ahead, and if I set up to do that, And maybe powder coat these chrome also. Up here, the rockers. And maybe the carburetor. I don't know if I should do that or not. That would look kind of cool, I think. And I still haven't figured out if I'm going to put a bigger tank on there, something different, what I'm going to do for the tank. I kind of like to get the tank back here somewhere. I'm not sure. So, if you got any suggestions for me, you just let me know. Fire them at me. That's what the comment section's all about. So, anyway, it's a good little runner. It starts right up. It just flip it over a little bit and boom, and away it goes. So, oh, I need to redo my line here too. My Hall effect sensor wire. I need to cut it off and re-put the connectors on. That's just a matter of cutting this off and either reusing these, or I got a whole bunch of them. I'll just put new ones on and then plug them back in. So little things here and there that I'm kind of buttoning up. I want to make some spark plug boots too. I made spark plug boots for those quarter 20s, and I actually got one that looked pretty nice, but now I'm not going to use those. So those Corian holes up in hit miss engines, and they actually hold up pretty good in the V8s, but this must have a higher compression and a little higher heat, and it burns them right up. It'll run for 10 minutes or so, and then the next time you come to start it, nothing, no dice. And then you take the plug out, yeah, it's burnt up. So, anyway, that's where it's at. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.